So, as you can tell from the title, today I'm going to be showing you guys what I personally do to successfully colonize my own dubia roaches. Now, you're seeing this right now because, and don't judge me, I know some people don't like bugs in their house, but I need to keep them alive during the winter, and usually I keep them in the garage in the summer. But during the winter, I have this little half bathroom at the other end of my house, and I keep them in here because it is dark. They like the dark, and it is the warmest room. I think it gets up to between 85 and 90 when the house thermostat is set on 70. So I wanted to tell you guys that first off. I keep them in here, no heating pad or anything underneath it, just they are next to a vent. They wouldn't have to be technically because I keep the door shut, but I wanted to start with that. And it is about to be summer, so they will be out in my garage. And yes, the bathroom's a little bit of a mess because I don't upkeep in here. So this is the little bathroom I keep them in. We keep them in this tote. This just got it at Walmart. And we use old egg carton things. You want to make sure that if you're using these, that they're at least 3 to 4 inches from the top, or your bugs will get out. Yes, we have had that issue before. We stack them too high, or we put them upright against the side and they're too high and they get out, and we have had to catch them. This, I put my fruits and veggies on. I keep it in here. They like apples and bananas and carrots and broccoli and cauliflower and spinach and most anything, okay? Mine don't like potato. I have heard that other people's do like potato. Now, you just try what you try, and they either like it or they don't. So, this is what ours look like. And you've got your, let me see if I can catch them. They're pretty fast. Here's a little female, it looks like. It's not focusing. Little female. This is about what size I feed my leopard gecko. And let me see if I can catch that. I want to show for those of you who either have never seen or don't have. These are the adult males. Let me find a good size adult female. Oh, she's pretty good right there. Oh, they don't want to be caught. This is an adult female. I do not feed these to anything that I own. But they're my breeders. These egg cartons are really good. They love to hide under them. I've had these for about 2 years, and I have had very successful breeding. We keep it warm in here, and for them to breed, I spray down the sides with a spray bottle. Doesn't matter if it's hot or cold water, just spray it down. They will also drink from it. And here we use water storing crystals from Walmart. I mean, I'm sure you could get them anywhere, but they look like this. And a little bit goes a long ways. And they come dry. You just soak them in a little bit of water. Like this. I just reuse these. I have had this bag for a little over a year, and it's still this full right here. So, halfway full. And for the food, I order online on Amazon. It's about $19, just under 20, 19 whatever it is, just under $20. 14% protein, 4% fat, 10% fiber, 10% moisture, and 3% calcium. We just recently started getting this 5-pound bag. Before, I think we were getting a 2-pound bag, maybe 3. And I just keep that under the sink in here. When these start to, I just did it today, or I would show you, but it's pretty simple. When they start to look like they're drying out, I have this water bottle that I keep right there. Should be under the cabinet, but right now it's right there because I don't put anything back. And I just pour it in there, and that kind of saves on your crystals. That's probably why ours have lasted so long. They're starting to kind of look a little gross in the corner and stuff, as you can see, so I'll probably change them soon. But that's basically it. If you guys have any questions, you feel free to ask in the comments. I'm just going to show you our the juveniles. The little babies tend to be down here. This is what I feed. I have a new bearded dragon. He's about 2 months old. Oh, I lost him. He can eat this size. And that's what I feed. A bunch of those, about 3 times a day, about 15 to 20 of them he will eat. Anyway, they breed under here. So there's all the little babies, and I'm sure if I tip this one upside down, there will be a whole bunch under it. Oh, no. Actually, there's really not as many as I thought. So they're all down here. But, and if I pick that up, there will be even more. And I actually just had a female lay a clutch of eggs that had just hatched. And they were white. They had not hardened yet. And I fed those to my bearded dragon, and he loved them. They love them when they're white, when they just shed. So I think actually this looks like one that just shed. Maybe I can dig it out and show you. A lot of people will comment and say, oh, have you guys ever had albino bugs? And I'll be like, no, they've just shed. And so that's what they look like. They're really soft. Of course, that's why he's not moving. He's trying to harden up. They all do that. I thought we had albino ones when I first got him as well, but we didn't. Oh, look, he's moving a little bit as I put him on his back. So that's what they look like. I use coconut substrate in the bottom, coconut husk. You mix it, it comes dehydrated in a brick, just from the pet store. You don't have to. It's definitely a lot harder to clean with substrate in the bottom, because your little ones, which we have thrown a lot out because we just don't want to sift through it in their little bitty. Well, I just showed you that one. It's right there. See how little bitty those are? And when you've got hundreds or thousands in the bottom and you're sifting and sifting and sifting for hours, it just gets really tiring. So, and you might be saying, well, if it's easier to not use it, then why are you using it? They probably eat it, so they're getting nutrition from it, and they really like to burrow in it, so that's another reason. I'm thinking eventually we might not, since they get what they need from this food. It would save us some money on not having to buy substrate, and it would be easier cleaning, and I would clean it out more often if I didn't have this pain in the butt coconut soil. I'd say right now I clean it out about every 3 to 6 months, depending on how much it needs it. Lately, these have been falling on their backs, and these are all dead, I think. I'm pretty sure. This one might still be alive a little bit. I saw it move earlier, but it's pretty much dead. They fall out of the water or out of the food or whatever. and they're on their back and they die. So it needs cleaned out again, and we just cleaned it out like a month ago. But that is how, I'm trying to think if there's anything else you guys need to know. I should have made a list. I'm not very good at this. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I will definitely do my best to answer whatever I can. Thanks for watching.